Okay, I had to like repeat myself. So my recording wasn't going here, so I had to repeat myself on a lot of this. All right, at least I have a better take now. Okay, so seeing it on the title, the bullshit with working at Dave and Buster's. Oh my god, I feel like I can just talk all day about this one. So the bullshit. Now, okay, I was saying how my mom kind of got me on the job since I really needed money at the time. I still need money. At least I have a job now. So this is my first job, my first real job, and it didn't even look good on paper being a game tech. And then my orientation was this: come up, come on, come in on this time. Put in the number we assigned you to clock in, and that's the orientation. Like go home, like that. That was it. So that doesn't really give me a whole lot of assurance that this is a very structured job. And then to even come in, I actually let this part out. To come in, I had to park behind the building, like on the left side of the building, pretty much. Right in front of the car compartment. Oh, what do you call that? Like like big, it's like big parking garage place. But I never used that, so I'd park there because but by the time I come in, like the main primary parking area, it's filled to shit. So I can't park there. And then there's like a lot of dumb drivers in that area too. So I rather not take my chances. Let me see. So to come in, I had to do that and go behind where the kitchen area is. Um, Now I forgot how it worked exactly, but yeah, like if no one's is even in that area, I can't get in to clock in. Unless I come through the front or something, which is a lot of walking if I parked on the side like that. So I pretty much had to wait for people to unlock the door, basically. Um, and then from there, the sign machine is it's just right there. Now I had this one bullshit where this one guy expected me to actually fix the machine whenever it fucks up. Telling me some, hey, aren't you like the game tech guy? Like, yeah, I'm the game tech, not a freaking machine guy, dude. Like, there's a difference. Fucking silly assholes. I mean, I did get to the point where I'm able to fix it thanks to this other guy, but I may talk about him here, I may not. We'll have to see. But all right. And then the freaking kitchen area is fucking filthy. Like, god dang, food is just everywhere, all looking all muddy and mushy and shit. Ugh, disgusting. Didn't even go through that. Like, I had to do that every day, dealing with that all them bad smells and shit. But all right, so getting back on topic more. So my okay, so when it comes to the training, since I had no prior knowledge to actually fixing any game, they kind of I had this one guy teaching me how to fix the games, open them up and shit to see what the fuck I can even do to even fix them. Like he knows how to solder games and shit. Which they had to do pretty often because these games, the cabinet for these games and how they're wired really is actually very bad. Like the worst, the coin machines get the worst because it's coins going into the game, and that's mixed with a whole lot of wiring too, and them just throwing the coins out the mouth. And sure, we never run out of coins, but man, do they get dirty too. So that dirties out the machine as well, and that fucks up with the wiring. So how that was structurally put together was kind of a bad idea from the get go. I don't think we even have anything to filter out all that dirt and dust and shit. So again, those games get fucked up the most. out of all the games actually. So like, they kind of need to go beyond me to even fix them shits. We even have like a few to where they've like they just broke down, like they actually broke and shit. And they're heavy too, so you don't want to like move those. But they tell you not to move those all the time. Well, not all the time, but whenever that happens. I kind of let that part out in the original recording, but all right. So first day, this happens. So, and this is like a bullshit thing here. This one bitch, she felt slighted with this big roulette game where you press the button, it stops, it spews out like a set amount of tickets. Depending on like where you land. She was telling me she won the jackpot. Now, what I was telling her again, this is first day. I was telling her that okay, well, you can make that money back if you just keep playing. Let the games and other games. Like I know a few that pay more. I was seeing some shit like that. Like you know what this bitch did? She was like, "I'm gonna get the manager." Like what the fuck? And then guess what too? Manager came in, trying to jump down my throat, off of me just not giving her what she fucking wants. So the gist is, if these customers bitch at you, or they bitch at the manager, at any sort of degree, they can just get what the fuck they want. When it comes to these fucking games. What type of shit is that? And then another major issue when it comes to Dave & Buster's is that you have a bar at the center of like this gaming area where they also eat. Then of course drink, because we serve alcohol too. What does alcohol do to you? It makes you fucking stupid. If you're an alcoholic especially. And alcohol is really addictive apparently, because people drink that shit all the fucking time these days. Like common ass nigga. Like I'm on Bud Light, like God. So like I had to deal with fucking drunkards that are playing these fucking games, asking me, "Oh well, how does this game work? How does that game work?" Well, these games are for children, so they're easy to fucking learn. So I'm dealing with fucking stupid people. Freaking basketball, man. Oh my god. And then like a good majority of these games are friggin' randomized. Like they have like RNG bullshit with them. Like a huge majority of them. Like spin to win. Like that's the name of the game. Spin to win shit. And the only game that actually demands some skill is we had a what was that game, 4-in-1? I forgot what it was called, but like Stack Up. It's called something like that. I may have like the text for it somewhere. And then like we do have a Pac-Man game. And then catch this. These days we actually have VR games. But guess what? I told my girlfriend to Dave & Buster's not that long ago. Like a few months ago. We saw the VR games, but guess what? They don't fucking work. They're down. They actually don't work. I was like, why even get them if they're gonna break down so fast? It's like these games weren't even there when I was working. And that was just 5 years ago. So what the fuck, guys? What is that? Stupid decisions, I'm sure. So I can only imagine what it was like for them to even try to fix that shit. And then we had like this panicky ass manager. Oh my god, like he gets so frantic, it's not even funny. And then like he's like the type to run his mouth so fast, trying to bitch at the friggin' game tech people are either not working or he's like, well, what the fuck, guys? Why aren't y'all fixing the games? I don't know, maybe if y'all didn't have shitty games in the first place. It's ridiculous. This guy, like, he doesn't have a good head on his shoulders, yet he's like the boss of the office, of our game tech office, along with Zamir. Now Zamir, he's a lot more understanding, yet he's like a really cool motherfucker too, and he's Amish, so however that fucking works. Like he's a very real guy. That's the thing here. When it comes to, like, a huge majority of the employees, they try their best to, like, make up for your shitty experience for working at Dave & Buster's. Sorry. And then, like, the managers, like, oh my god, they're just so out their own ass. Like, I know this one day that doesn't work there anymore, but Greg. Like, Greg is loud as shit, so you don't want to hear his friggin' mouth, and he's short, so yeah, since he's short, he's trying to compensate for something, but, like, he doesn't even need, like, the friggin' radio everyone has. Like, all you have to do is just yell, and you can hear him from the top floor and shit. Like, he's that fucking loud. It's like, dude. Friggin', lungs of steel, apparently. There are funny times that, happen with him. I guess that's some other time. I'm trying to, like, get back to main focus here. Alright. So, done with drunkards, dumbass customers, and then kids. And then, like, suddenly done with so many drunkards, they play the games while fucking drinking. So, two things come out of that. Either they spilled their drink and I had to clean all that shit up, or I had to re-explain what this game is all about and how it works and how you win and how you beat the game so you can get tickets. But okay. And then sometimes too, I had to clean up fucking throw up. So like I'm also like I'm virtually like the janitor as well over there. So what happens all the time though is people, like, the customers think they won like a shit ton of like tickets, right? I either have to put the put the ticket dispenser through like the reader so we can dish out like how many tickets that they're missing. I can do that, or give them a certain stack of like tickets that are in the machines, because we do have, like, if I haven't said it, like, we also have like a huge piles and like sets of stacks of tickets in each machine, like a good majority of them. And so that we put them in beforehand. And yeah, definitely don't want to see anyone. Definitely don't want anyone to see you put those in. But let me see. And yeah, sometimes if like a customer is very disappointed, I had to give them that exact stack, and I think each stack is like 5,000. So yeah, like they should be really happy. I'm up to that point, but that doesn't work all the time. Even then, so you guys are just pedantic and fucking greedy assholes. And then also too, like, that doesn't diffuse it. They're gonna ask for freaking money. To get the fucking money back. And who's the worst person you could possibly ask for that? The actual game techs. Because even though I know how the kiosk works, to, like, put your card in and get your money back, I don't have the authorization. You had to talk to the manager so that can happen. So I either had to I had to do like the ticket thing, or just sit them down somewhere so I can call up the manager on the radio, and have the manager deal with the business from there. But really, they should ask the front desk person for that stuff. So like, that's what that shit was like. Just dumb shit, just dumb shit. And then like they want to front me all because I can't get their money back. Dumbasses. trying to freaking pick a fight with me and shit. Just what the fuck, man? Again, stupid shit. While you guys are freaking drunks, by the way. And then yeah, and then weekends are the most busiest times of the week too. So imagine all that wrapped together on a weekend where there's oceans of people, like over 100 people in the building. Like that's nightmarish. While music is playing, I don't like the music either. Like, this is a video too, but I really don't like music that's spammed all the time on the radio. Yet, the common folk really likes that stuff. You can call it a disconnect or whatever, but I have my own set of music, but since no one likes that kind of music, like game music shit, OSTs, they ain't vibing with it. Even though it's really good music, but anyways. So I had to deal with bad music too. or just music that's spammed all the time, constantly. So like, there's a lot of shit that you had to have, iron skin for to even, work at the place. And then you also get all these like, calls on your radio to like go to all these places. Sometimes I'm just stacked to where I can't get to them all the time. So I just deal with every situation as fast as I can. And, thanks to all them experiences, though, like, a plus can be how I'm now good at talking. I'll cover some more time, but yeah, like, when I was in middle school, I just literally couldn't talk. Like, that one's, like, a long story, but, thanks to, like, my experience at Dave & Buster's, I've been able to talk much better. Past, like, a lot of, like, speech shit, since I talked to, like, a shit ton of fucking people on the daily. Back at Dave & Buster's. I made just a few friends, but it's not like I talk to them all the time. Or whatever, or like hang out with them all the time. So, and then like there's one time too where, like one of the managers thought I did so bad, dealing with this one situation to where, I get, what was it? He had to send me home because he thought I did such a bad job in dealing with this one person. Even though most of the times you just get a freaking take it for the people and like they're good for like the day essentially. So like that was happening. And then sometimes too, like the customers like try to like call me up to like order food for them or like get like the waiters for them, which I'm a game tech. I don't do everything. I'm not a fucking miracle worker, guys. Like apparently they think I'm a fucking miracle worker when I'm fucking not. Stupid shit. Like they think all the workers can just do everything or some shit, or at least like the game tech people. But what's in the name? Game tech. So I'm going to be essentially just working on game shit. Not this other shit, guys. I can't get your money back. I can't be the waiter for you. I can't get the busboy or whatever. It's like, oh my god, just bullshit. And then like there's a few times too where I had to break up fights. Like, whoa, y'all can't just have all these drunk fights happening now. So like whenever that happens, I had to call them up. Hey guys, like there's a fight going on in the freaking bar area. Like come on in. Them freaking managers just rush out of the office, diffusing the whole situation. They're like, whoa, hold up, what is going on, guys? And sometimes like he'll get hammered off the ass, breaking glasses and shit, dropping them, getting drunk. It's also fucking bad. Oh my god. And then like on weekends too, there's so much spilled drinks on the machines and on the tables because we have like these like small tables near the games. So just having drinks and like games is a bad fucking idea because of that shit. Especially weekends, people want to freaking party and shit. Feel like this is like a club or whatever. It's like, what the fuck is going on during weekends? Like, those are the worst times. Easily. It's like, oh my god, it's just so much to fucking deal with. And I can only pray to God that I'm not the only guy working there. Because, like, we usually have about uh, 4 or 5, maybe more than that many game techs on the floor. So, like, that's what all that fucking was. Like, just dealing with dumb motherfuckers drinking, and trying to find they kids. And then, like, what they ask you the most, though, is where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? Where's the bathroom? But it's like, okay, Grant, I didn't even know this, but if you're someone that comes back to the you know, fuck it. I wasn't aware. So if you just look straight ahead from where you entered, you can see the fucking bathroom. Straight ahead. Just straight ahead. There's even a big opening at the very end of the path from the entry to back there. Stupid motherfuckers. Like, it's at the back, guys. In the middle of the whole room. And then, like, I see them pass by it all the time, too, when they're in the back. Because we have a set of games, like, in the back. Like, a good, say, like, 8 on, like, the right side of the back. And then, several more on the left side. So it's like, people in the back should especially know where the bathroom is. Especially, like, they're just there all day and shit. Just ridiculous. Oh god! Like, I even had like several times where motherfuckers ask me where the bathroom is when we're right in front of it. I'm just like, just look to the left. It's right there. Oh, self-aware, freaking dick asses. Oh my god. So, what else was there? And then yeah, I counted before, and there's over 100 game stations on the bottom floor. And then rare times too, they bring me up to like the to the second floor to fix games, but we have very few games up there, probably like 3 except for bowling. But sometimes even have to fix those games. Sometimes we don't get much of issues up there, so I rarely go upstairs. Especially compared to downstairs, yeah. So I had to like learn how to fix over 100 games, including a few that are racing games. Now, thankfully, those don't give out tickets, but sometimes they'll ask me, just how the game plays, and I had to tell them that, yeah, put your. And some of these guys are adults too. Like, y'all driven here, right? Like, silly shit. And sometimes I had to win the games for them too. So just prove to them just how the game works. So again, really fucking silly shit. And then like I guess like the last point here is how break works. So how break works is that I think we can only have 1 break a day. No, I think 2. Yeah, but then we can only have like 2 breaks a day because like each day you're usually working like 8 hours. 8 or 7 hours, something like that. So like after every 3.5 hours or something like that, I think it was actually after every 2 hours. Yeah. So every 2 hours, you can chill in the game tech office, but you can also eat while you're on break. Now, how that even works is that they'll. So like you can't order food, from like the menu. We actually have to pay money. Now, a counter flip side is that the managers will give you like discount tickets for taking breaks, but even then, they only go up to 50%. No, I think they do go allowed to like 100% off, but since a lot of these managers are fucking dick asses, they'll usually just make it half off. So you kind of have to pay like 3 year, 7 year, depending on what you get. So you're paying a good chunk of money to even eat on break. But they even fuck this up, and then sometimes they don't even give you a freaking discount thing. You can pay for the whole thing. That's coming out of your pay like that. So I was like, what the fuck? Is this break shit? And sometimes too, they don't let you go on break. That happens. Sometimes as fucking well. They don't let you go on. They let you go on break, right? But then they're like, hey, can we get a game tag? Hey, can we get a game tag, guys? Hey, can we get a game tag? Like, and then sometimes they call for your name knowing you're on the break. Or while taking the shit. They're like, cut that turd, man. Get on the floor. We still need all this help getting to all these people. Like for that shit, at times I just freaking turn on my freaking radio at that point because I don't want to hear all that shit. And then that happens, I kept thinking to myself, like, man, they're gonna get bust down through the office because they do have the keys to the office, which is usually locked. But yeah. So there's a whole lot of bullshit that I just had to deal with. And then yeah, we do have a wrap up thing where we turn off all the games, which is again over 100 game stations. We had to turn all of them shits off. Go in the back of the games, unplug them to wrap up the day before we can go the fuck home. And then sometimes too, I have to turn the games on and off to even have the tickets, the registered tickets that come out for customers. Sometimes where they want more and keep saying that, well, I deserve this many tickets, and then what I say in the original recording is that they can lie about how many tickets that they actually need. Just straight blackmail your ass. So working there was fucking awful. I can't recommend it. I really can't. But this is the bullshit I have to deal with because they want to freaking, all they want to do is just virtually jump down your throat for anything that you're doing wrong while being a freaking game tech. You only do so much shit. So it's ridiculous bullshit, man. I got so I was so glad that I quit. It wasn't funny. I was being homeless and freaking working there again. Oh my god. So that's the bullshit with working at Dame Buster's. Don't do it. It's also not worth it. And then one of them told me that they were cutting people. They were straight cutting people. One woman told me that this one guy was working twice, one time every 2 weeks. So the pay wasn't bad at first, but it was bi-weekly. But it became terrible to where I was only getting 100 every 2 weeks. So it became just not worth it in the long run. Then yeah, I used to get 450 some every 2 weeks, but yeah, that really dropped towards the end of my time working there. And then yeah, they're really at a very bad spot when it comes to nowadays with Dame Buster's. So all that work just gets shat on, financially or personally. It's fucking awful, man. So okay, just freaking be a big ass babysitter. That's what being a game tech at Dame Buster's is like. And yeah, didn't like any of it. So before it feels like I'm really dragging this out, that's kind of it there. And so It's Hot Take Central, and I'm out.